The Cobalt Bomb is considered to be a doomsday device, a hypothetical device capable, when triggered, to destroy all life on Earth, or even the Earth itself. A destructive shockwave, sweeping away everything in its path. The strongest rays of light, penetrating radiation. The Cobalt Bomb is a thermonuclear bomb encased in cobalt-59. It's the only stable isotope of cobalt found in nature. But it doesn't make the nuclear bomb even more destructive, and won't increase the height of the nuclear mushroom or the power of light radiation. The main damaging factor of a cobalt bomb is the maximum possible radiation contamination of the area after the explosion. Have you ever heard about dirty bombs? A cobalt bomb can be called super dirty. The source of energy for the explosion are processes similar to the processes taking place in the sun and other stars. A thermonuclear weapon has much higher potential explosion power than a conventional nuclear bomb. It's limited only by the number of components that its creators use. So, the Tsar Bomba was designed for 100 megatons, but then the charge was reduced to 58. A bomb of 100 megatons could wipe out any city from the face of the Earth: London, Boston, Paris. When the bomb explodes, neutrons from the fusion reaction convert cobalt-59 into radioactive cobalt-60, which is vaporized when it explodes. After a while, it condenses and falls back to Earth along with dust and debris. As it falls, it contaminates everything around. For understanding the radiation consequences of an ordinary hydrogen bomb by the 6-month mark, or even earlier, already poses less danger to humans. At the same time, a cobalt bomb can poison the affected area for decades. You won't be able to wait in the shelters until it's over. The area will remain contaminated for too long, perhaps even longer than a human life. If the bomb contains even 9 grams, or 3/10 of an ounce of cobalt-60, it would detonate with the force of 4.5 kilograms or 10 pounds of TNT. Such a weapon, activated on the outskirts of Manhattan, would render the entire area uninhabitable for years to come. Suppose that the fallout from a 60-kilogram or 132-pound cobalt bomb releases 10 sieverts per hour radiation doses over a distance of 62 miles. Under these conditions, any unprotected person will receive enough radiation to die within 2 to 3 weeks. In more than 5 years, when the first half-life is over, the radiation intensity in the affected area will be 5 sieverts per hour. Under these conditions, without serious medical attention, half of the people will die within 1 to 2 months, and the survivors will have a high probability of developing cancer. After a period of time equal to 10 half-lives, which is about 53 years, the dose rate will drop to about 10 millisieverts per hour. But a walk through the contaminated area isn't advisable. After 4 days, the likelihood of gene mutations would double. And with an irradiation of 300 millisieverts, the first signs of radiation sickness will appear. When a period of time equal to 20 half-lives has passed, which will be more than a century, the dose rate will be reduced to about 1 microsievert per hour. At this stage, people may not just occasionally visiting the ruined city, but even living in it. They would not be at risk of radiation sickness, but the radiation levels will still be high enough. This will lead to an increase in the number of cancer patients. And now, after 25 half-lives, that's about 130 years, the intensity of exposure to cobalt-60 will drop to the level of natural background radiation, about 4/100ths of a microsievert per hour. For example, about the same background radiation in Finland. But this is far from the worst thing. Such a weapon could put an end to humanity. Even with a powerful explosion of radioactive isotope, little results will be obtained. Secondly, radioactive fallout of cobalt-60 falls unevenly. Even if the wind blows it over a long distance, there will be clean zones. So people have a chance of survival. The main thing is to be in the right place at the right time. Today, a cobalt bomb is considered as only a theoretical modification of a nuclear weapon. Anyway, this is according to the official data that I managed to find. But is a cobalt bomb worth serious concern? Everyone must decide for themselves. After all, who knows what information is hiding under the heading Top Secret?